Greetings and welcome to another episode of Trippy Food. If you remember from one of our previous road trips, we went around Worcester, Massachusetts, and we went to some interesting sites, had some interesting food, but we wanted to find a little bit more about Worcester, so we are at the Worcester Historical Museum. It was founded in the 1890s, and it's kind of a small building. I understand it's free to go in. We're going to go in and check it out. There's one thing in particular I want to see, but we'll see if they still have the exhibit. So let's go inside and check it out. Okay, this was the exhibit that I hoped they had. Now down at the front desk, they said that this is a permanent exhibit. So this is the exhibit of Harvey Ball's smiley face. So you might probably recognize the smiley face as you see like all over the place here. It was actually invented by Harvey Ball in 1963. So this is pretty exciting. He was from Worcester, which is why it's part of the museum. But it looks like over here, there's the table. The table where he actually drew the design. I think he made something like $45 for his design. And then a few years after he had designed it, it got so popular that he went to trademark it, but he was told that it was public domain, he wouldn't be able to trademark it. But there's some very, very specific things about his smiley face, that the eyes are not the same size, one is larger than the other, and the smile is not symmetrical. That is his original smiley face. So that's the one that you're going to see everywhere in here. Although I would say that this is a replica of a 1999 US postage stamp, and they made his smile more symmetrical and the eyes the same size. So it's not exactly his. In here we have pins and even shoes. So just think about this. He originally did it for an insurance company, and they wanted to, this insurance company merged with another insurance company, and they wanted to improve morale. So they hired him as an independent artist to do something that would improve morale, and this is what he came up with. Very simple design. I think it took 10 minutes for him to create this design, and then it just became such a cultural icon that he just created this runaway monster and couldn't claim the ownership of it. We have some coffee mugs, tie, the smiley face song. Who knew there was a song? Now I remember, because I remember the 60s and 70s, they used to have the pins, just the regular pins. But Julie will tell you that Harvey Ball actually did not invent the
It was Forrest Gump.
It was Forrest Gump when he wiped his dirty face on a yellow towel.
Everybody knows that.
This is awesome because, as far as I can tell, that's Stephen Colbert.
Yes,
and the Death Star is the smiley face. That is, that's just amazing. So here, trash barrel, looks like playing cards, purse, men, no, that's the men's room. All right, so we're gonna actually go into the men's room because there's a surprise inside. There we go. Nowhere else, just there. Oh, no, and there. Cool.
Big smiley.
Giant smiley face, underwear, boxers.
Cute little clock.
Is that ice tray, I guess, or?
Yep,
Or
silicone tray.
For like
Anything.
making chocolates or something?
Yep.
Clocks, nice.
Frisbee.
Where's the pin though? Because the pin was the ubiquitous smiley face pin. Guess that? No, I remember it being like a metal, regular sized metal pin.
Well, that's what they have here. They're showing it being pinned on a nurse and a nun.
That's crazy talk. So this is amazing. The birthplace. The cemetery where he's buried, I think might be around here. If we have time, we'll try to find it. But just imagine that Worcester was the birthplace of this giant icon. See, now here's the pin. Here's the smiley face pin. Can't beat this from the gift shop. You get to buy a smiley pin. Now, this room is cool. This has a bunch of old signs from in and around Worcester. Or Worcester, I'm sorry. Would you call that pottery? Not pottery. What do you call that?
And collectible porcelain.
Yeah. This looks like war memorabilia. Now this room is pretty cool. This is basically where all the history is. So this is laid out by year. This is 1830 to 1876. A lot of musical instruments, some guns. And we move over to it being an industrial city from 1876 to 1922. Roller skates. 1922 to 1964. It looks like high altitude suits for like spy planes. In 1964 to 2000. I'm seeing headphones. I'm wondering if headphones were invented there. Now there's a giant crayon, but crayons, or at least Crayola crayons, are made in Easton, Pennsylvania. And this is 2000 to today. Is that like a real machine gun? Because it looks like an old machine gun.
No, replica.
Oh, okay. Well, it has the orange tip on it, so you can tell it's not a real gun.
Mm-hmm.
But look at the beer on the left.
Yep.
Smiley face beer.
That's because it's Wormtown that's made here in Worcester. So
Little smiley face.
Table Talk
cards.
is made here.
Oh, I didn't know Table Talk was.
Yep.
Did we do Table Talk in any episode?
I think we did.
And there's Polar Seltzer, which are famous for their chocolate diet soda. Okay, here's another high altitude flying suit. Again, it wasn't a space suit. It wasn't for the space program. It was for planes that flew at a high altitude. Is that a corset?
Yes.
Of course.
And there's a bra too.
Look at the dress with the smiley faces on it. I would wear that dress.
You would look so good in that.
Someone's missing a gravestone.
Jonas Ride, who died the 20th of 1753 in the 31st year of his age, was the first settler in Worcester.
The first settler in Worcester?
Yeah.
What's he doing here? I hope it's a replica. All right, so we did a candlepin bowling episode. If outside of New England, not many people know what candlepin bowling is, but here's, I guess, a history of candlepins. I don't know if the first one is what it looks like, or there's just the one that goes on top of it's missing. This is like an encapsulated city of Worcester. This is kind of cool.
Dad, your favorite cereal was made here in Worcester.
Shredded wheat, are you kidding me? What year?
It was made in 1895. Well, it made the machine that made a cookless breakfast food.
Some people say that shredded wheat tastes like it was made in 1885.
Before it was made in Niagara Falls, it was made in Worcester.
Wow. This is a replica of the Salisbury store. There's a new exhibit here, which is poetry in Worcester. Oh my God, it's Chuck Rowland. Apparently there's a big hip hop scene here in Worcester.
So that was a really cool place. It had a lot of interactive exhibits and everything. Got to see the smiley face. That was the happiest bathroom I have ever peed in. It was wonderful. So if you're in the Worcester area, come check it out. It's free. There's a lot of hands-on stuff, and you learn a lot about this area, which I didn't even know about, and I've lived here. So if you do come on down to Worcester, Massachusetts, be careful because it's crazy out here. So take care of yourself, take care of others, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.